Hello everyone. My name is Saurabh Kashyap, and I and my friends are here to present views on aircraft GPS tracking. We are from ABS Institute of Technology and doing computer science and engineering with a specialization in Internet of Things. We will discuss that what is GPS, how GPS works, and what are the elements of GPS. And in last, we will discuss some questions which are frequently asked by the people. Let's see the plan of the presentation. So let's discuss plan of presentation. So we will discuss in this presentation that what is GPS, what are the elements of GPS, how GPS works, and GPS aircraft tracking, and in last technology management. So first, let's discuss about what GPS is. So the GPS means the Global Positioning System is a satellite-based radio navigation system which is controlled by the United States government and operated by the United States Space Force. So the GPS does not require the user to transmit any data, and it operates independently of any telephonic or internet reception. Though these technologies can enhance usefulness of the GPS positioning information. So we all are familiar with GPS, as GPS is very useful in our daily lives. The police, which is a common example, they use GPS to track the thief, car, bikes, and etc. GPS is mainly used in any field. GPS is very useful and very important because by using GPS we can calculate the distance, we can calculate where the place is. So GPS is very common in our daily life. So I request Anshuman Srivastav to please
Thank you, Saurabh.
Present your views on GPS elements. So you can proceed.
Thank you, Saurabh. I'm here to explain GPS and its elements. The three segments. The three segments are space segment, control segment, and user segment. Let's get over to the space segment. Space segment. All right, we are getting over the space segment. The space segment of an artificial satellite system is one of its three operational components. It compromises the satellite or the satellite constellation and uplink and downlink satellite links. And henceforth, it transmits radio navigation signals and restore and retransmit the navigation message sent by the control segment. Minimum of 24 satellites currently in orbit around Earth at altitude of 20,000 kilometers. Now over the next segment, which is our control segment. Combination of a master control station, 12 ground antennas, and 16 monitoring stations responsible for the proper functioning of all the operation of GPS, such as changing unhealthy satellite with the healthy ones. Now over the next segment, which is our user segment. User segmentation is the process of separating users into distinct groups or segments based on shared characteristics. A company might segment user based on language preferences, product version, and its geographical region or user person. Now, I would like to call Raj Srivastava to explain further.
Thanks, Anshuman, for calling me. Now we will see how GPS works. As we know, each satellite broadcasts radio signals with their location, time, and also rebroadcast those signals which are sent by different aircraft as well as other devices. And GPS receivers receive radio signals and use these data calculate and its distance from at least 4 satellites. Now, the next is the GPS aircraft tracking. It is important. As we know, automatic dependent surveillance broadcast, that is ADSB, is a surveillance technology in which an aircraft determines its position via satellite navigations and periodically broadcast it, enabling it to be tracked. Aircraft ADB enables sends its information to the orbiting satellites after every 15 minutes. These packets of information serve airline control team to manage the schedule of arrival and departure of aircraft. So as we see, it is the most important thing. From now, my friend Babho take this presentation further.
Thank you, Raj. Now we will see what is technology management. There are 2000 satellites in the space launched by different countries are being properly managed. GPS satellites are working in a harmony in their orbits and unhealthy satellites are being changed with healthy ones. Ground stations has been managed in such a way each segments know what do and when. In this green planet, thousands of aircraft take off and arrive at their destination daily. Technology from golden satellites to private planes are managed in an admirable way. Now we will see what are the frequently asked questions from the topic what is GPS aircraft tracking. The first frequently asked question is are there plans to increase the capabilities of GPS? Yes, one of the main components of GPS modernization is the addition of two new navigation signals for civil use. These signals will be in addition to existing civilian service broadcast at 1575.42 MHz. The first one of these new signals will be a new code called L2C, which will be added on the existing L2 carrier located at 1227.60 MHz. It will be available for general use in non-safety critical applications.
So, the frequently asked question number 2, is the basic GPS signal sufficient to meet all the needs of civil aviation? So, the answer of this question is it depends on the service requirements of each user or aviation authority. For many countries, GPS supplies a better capability than the existing ground-based system or lack thereof. Yet, for other countries with large infrastructure, the GPS signal does not meet the accuracy, integrity, availability, and continuity requirements critical to safety of flight. Now, I request Anshuman to please end this presentation. So we have discussed that what is GPS, what are the elements of GPS, how GPS works, and we discuss frequently asked question, which is commonly asked by the people. So Anshuman.
Okay, thank you, Saurabh. I sincerely appreciate your attention today for listening us. Thank you so much.